Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time I'm gonna change the pace a bit and I'm gonna show you something a little bit more different from the usual stuff that I'm uploading on my channel. But this is something that I enjoy very much, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to make so much more videos like this and share with you guys, because the stuff that I intend to show you now I find to be very interesting to do. It has this, I don't know if I can call this thing a hobby or something else, but I still haven't done so much work like this. Actually, I've been doing this for a very short time, and I have finished only a couple of things. And to be honest, when I work on this stuff, I don't know what I want to do, and I found out when I'm already done. The process, this is basically a metalwork, and the process that I'm using is very strange. I just start working on something and I have this vague idea on what is the item is supposed to be like, and in the process I just see what's working and what is not working, and I modified it so it evolves, and I'm trying to do the best thing that I can, the most interesting stuff. And when it comes to explaining what I'm doing, I'm not exactly sure, so I won't be able to do that. I will just share the process with you. I'm hoping that at least some of you guys are gonna enjoy this as much as me, because as I mentioned, I find this to be very interesting, and basically it can be used for everything from hobby to something that you're gonna do for work. I don't know. I want to think of this as some form of art. I don't want to classify it, but just I want to accept this, to think of this as this expression of arts. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Basically, this is it. I have prepared my setup. I'm gonna use this welding machine. This is the material that I'm gonna be using. I have some more over here. This is just metal wire with a little bit of, I think it is galvanized, I'm not sure, but it has some strength. It can be just bent easily, and once bent it holds that form. You have to press quite a bit to change the shape of the wire. And the other material that I'm gonna be using is this sheet metal over here. And from these materials, this is gonna be my tools that I'm gonna use. And from these materials, the welding tool that I have over here, basically from these pieces, I'm gonna making stuff like this. I did this for this type, this stuff for something, and I didn't finish it, so I have an example for what I'm gonna be trying to accomplish. And basically these are all things that I just put together, and I'm gonna go through from cutting this wire in pieces, rounded pieces like this, to assembling them in stuff like this, and to the final piece, which is gonna be something like this. I did this not long ago. I was, as I mentioned, I had stuff like that for something that I didn't finish, and I thought that it is gonna be a shame to go to waste, and I assembled this. The thought that I had when I started this was to just have fun and to be honest, I truly enjoyed this process. And when it comes to this piece, this is dual purpose. Or in one hand, it is kind of cool to look at, and I find that is interesting, and I did it so it can be used as a hanger. You can mount this on a wall, and there are some small hooks in each of these leaf stuff, so it has dual purpose. But if I make something even more complex than this, I can incorporate lights, LED lights or stuff like that, so it can be used as a nightstand or nightlight, or I don't know. So for now, I'm not gonna be making something that complex, but I'm not exactly sure yet. So to show you what I'm gonna be doing right now, I have this thing that I started. Let me place it over here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to capture this in frame. So it looks like when I started this, the idea was to be some sort of a butterfly, and it is just in the final stages, the starting stages, I'm sorry. It has a long way to go before it gets to the final stages, and since I have started working on this a while back, I think I'm gonna try to finish it now. So I won't bore you with any more talking about it. I'm just gonna set up the camera and start working, and let's see what I'm gonna come up with. So enjoy. Finally cut the second piece. It still doesn't look like much, but I'm hoping once I stack them up and start to shape them, then they are gonna make more sense.